Hello, welcome to the Majestic Tarot. This reading will be for Virgo for October 2021. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. But please feel free to check out your other signs if you wish to do so. We're going to start off by pulling out an overall card for the reading. Your recent past, we're going to look into your current energies and the outcome, any advice or guidance that's needed. Okay, for Virgo, lovely Virgos, let's see the overall reading. Oh, okay, we have the Hanged Man for the overall. Let's look at the recent past is the Four of Cups. Let's look at the current energies for Virgo. We have the Strength card. And the outcome, Eight of Swords. Okay. Seems like there is a need of release of some sort. Let's continue with the recent past. King of Cups. Following. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Okay, so seems to be a lot of, in the past, you, Virgo, were definitely waiting and being very, very patient for somebody. This person or you is quite emotional, but very much wanting this union here with the Two of Cups. There was a strong, or is currently a very strong connection in union. This is clearly very much a love reading here. There is definitely a very strong connection, and you know it, Virgo. You're sitting there in the Four of Cups, sitting patiently, because you know that with a connection like this, they're just, something has had to happen, and it did happen, and it's such a strong, beautiful connection here. There's a lot of emotions here. Four of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Cups. This bond is very, very strong, and it came at the right time for both of you. There was quite a romantic and passionate relationship that you have been involved in, and it's come together strongly to the point where it's possibly a commitment that's to be made for good. This is like you're looking out to the future. You guys are agreeing to go with it, to go forward into your life. And I think this other person knows it as well. I sense that the other person around you is looking out, and also likes to take their time as well, because they know that this is something true and strong. They want it to work. So your current energy is strength. Let's see what goes on with. Okay. Following Virgo, the Four of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords with okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here. The current energy, strength, Four of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. So there seems to be some sort of seems to be some sort of distance, some sort of slowing down, waiting around, taking a step back, or the other person is taking a step back. It's asking, in the current energy, it's asking you to have strength in this situation. Keep that faith within yourself, be strong within yourself, take the bull by its horns, and just continue with what you're doing. But I think it's also asking for some sort of space. For some reason there's some space that's needed. You need to sort of perhaps take a step back, or it could be the other person that's sort of taken a step back, and and because you a sense that is, you are currently doing that, and now you're just waiting. You're waiting on you feel kind of that good, that you haven't been too needy or clingy or anything like that, and so you kind of done what you have been asked in some way, and now you're waiting for the answer. You're waiting for that the manifestation of what you have been trying to create for yourself in this relationship, in this situation, so we have the Eight of Swords in the outcome. So there's some stagnation, there's some delay, and it's not always a bad thing to have a delay also. Things happen when they're supposed to happen in the right time. And even though it doesn't feel like it, and I feel like you're trying to sort of like, that you should sort of look within yourself, and that it's sometimes good to have that alone time, even though you may feel like you don't necessarily like to be in the situation, but each person needs to grow and find answers in their own way. That's not to say that I don't see an ending here. This is just a continuation. It started out really, really strong, but it seems like it's also it's up to you, Virgo. At the end of the day, how much longer you want to sort of wait for this. You can wait, because I don't see that it's going anywhere anytime soon. But there is slow movement here. So following on with the Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So again, there is, with the outcome here, you have the Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. There is, you see some sort of like growth, or the communication comes back really, really strongly, and then suddenly you sort of feel like a little bit left out as well, left out in the cold, not sure what's going on, because once upon a time things were great, and then suddenly things went silent, and you're wondering like, why can I do this again? I don't want to keep going back and forth, and it's maybe ask yourself, now you're outside here in the Five of Pentacles. Well, where do you want to go? You want to go again waiting, or do you want to sort of move along and focus on other things in your life, other points, because there is still things with you that you can focus on. I sense that you're possibly very creative here, Virgos. Maybe there's something that you need to tap into, because there seems to be other, I don't know, there's like talents perhaps that you haven't truly opened up within yourself that you can utilize, and that will bring about, when you find something that you're good at, or that you want to learn something new, you find that you discover new things about yourself that you didn't know, other things to focus on, and I think that brings further connection, and it seems like the more you focus on the other aspects of yourself, like something new, something creative, the less resistance you have with the love relationship. And so things are able to flow a lot more. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to keep going back and forth. But there is a lot of thinking, a lot of some sort of despair, and you know I feel like the universe is trying to say, but there's so much more going for you here, Virgo. So let's round it off and see what there is. What else? Clarify this reading. Let's see for Virgo. Justice. Okay. King of Cups. See, this connection is not going anywhere. It's not leaving. Ah. All right. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. It's definitely coming back. I mean, and this time it's going to be stronger. It's going to be a bit more steady. You are going to be able to focus on other things around you that needs, that probably needs your attention a bit more at this present time. With the Justice, something is going to come around, and with this person currently, they're sort of gonna, well, you're gonna definitely get some sort of strong communication, whether it's face-to-face, a phone call, a text, or something. It's going to be a communication where it's going to finally move forward once again. And it's going to be in a place where you're going to, keep at it. There's going to be almost like a karmic cycle here, with the Justice card. It's very, very positive overall here with the overall, the finishing this reading. It's saying that, Virgo, you have to open yourself more. When you open yourself, believe in yourself, more doors will open. And you've got to be able to just say to yourself that you are worth it. When you have that confidence, other people around you see that, and when they see that, they want to be around you. But this, I wouldn't worry. This person is definitely coming towards you. Here we have the Knight of Cups, and there's not. It's not exactly going to be rushing in, but you also don't want things to go that quick, because they have to sort their stuff out as well. But you are gaining so much strength here, Virgo, and there's going to be a big answer coming soon, very, very soon towards you. The Justice, Knight of Cups together, and the Eight of Pentacles. There is definitely steady growth. Yeah. Well, thank you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in your next reading. Thank you.